My name's Brian Raposa. I'm Yorgan Decastro striking coach here at Regiment Training Center in Fall River. We've been working with Yorgan for several years. He came to us as an amateur fighter with a strong kickboxing background. And what struck us immediately about Yorgan is this quiet confidence. He's a big heavyweight, sort of intimidating persona, but when you get to meet him, he's a great guy, very humble. Doesn't even talk really about his struggle to sort of come here to the United States and build this life and chase this dream. So it's been a pleasure training him. He's very coachable, extremely hard worker, sets an example for other guys in the gym. Not only does he have a family, he works full time and then still trains pretty much every single night. He is right now in a regiment they're doing strength conditioning, jiu-jitsu, striking. We have a tough opponent coming ahead. Justin Tafel, we know, has been training out in Thailand, doing his camp there. And we're expecting a war when we go to Australia. And we're prepared for that. So Yorgan spent a lot of time wrestling his last camp against Alton Meeks. So we focused on honing some striking for this camp as well. But really we're being well-rounded and we're ready to take the fight anywhere, whether it stays on the feet or goes to the ground. We're welcome to take the fight anywhere. We know his goal is going to be to go out there and finish another fight in impressive fashion and come back and keep grinding again for the next one. More important than seeing Yorgan as the great fighter he is, he's a great individual. Extremely hard worker, has this quiet confidence about him. He's very, very humble. So he's really a role model. In his job during the day, he works for the school department in Fall River, and oftentimes we'll actually have kids come into the gym that Yorgan has worked with at school, who he really wants to be a positive influence for and kind of keep them out of trouble. So he'll often bring kids here. He is never too big to say hi to anybody, stop and have a conversation with someone. So what's really impressive is he's never forgotten where he's come from, and I think that's one of his biggest qualities, is that he knows exactly where he came from, how hard he struggled to get here, and he'll never let that go. I think it's a reminder for him every day, which is why it motivates him to work even harder.
I've never met someone like you who understands like the difference when you step in there. It's kill or be killed, and the way he trains, you can see that. You know, it's not like anything else. He understands what this is about, and we all go out there and we train our asses off and we talk about it, but we know when we get in there, it's me versus the other guy. It's kill or be killed, and I've never really met anyone that understands that like him and embraces it like he does. He embraces that part of the game, which not a lot of guys do. A lot of guys run from that part of the game. You know, he embraces that part of the game. That says a lot about him, and it's something that it's brought him to this level, to be where he was, to be, you know, as a rocky like amateur career, and then to come out at 4-0, 5-0 in the UFC. That says a lot about him. And now fighting in Australia, a guy who's come from nothing and now where he is, that shows that he embraces the struggle, he embraces the hard parts of fighting, which not a lot of guys do. A lot of guys run from that and they're scared of it, and it gets exposed eventually. But a guy like that is someone, that's someone who can really cut it in sport and can make it to the top. He's a guy who embraces every single part of the fight game, even the difficult ones, the guys who they run from. I believe in Yorgan because it's something that me and him both share as a passion for the sport, and it's just to see where he works, to see it in his eyes, the fire in his eyes. There's nobody that wants it as bad as he does, and he's in there and he's gonna go after it. I think at the end of the day, when you're in there and you're a live dog in there and you're fighting for a better life, I don't see how it's not good. I don't see how it doesn't go in his way. And at the end of the day, me and him are brothers in the sport. And to see what he's doing, it inspires me every day, and that's why me and him, we're legit. He's the heavyweight, I'm the little guy, but he's like my big brother. And to see him doing what he's doing, you know, there's no doubt in my mind he's gonna go out there and he's gonna get the 50K bonus.
My name is Yorgan Decastro, fight out of the Fall River, Mass. Regiment Training Center, and October 6th I'll be fighting UFC 243, Melbourne, Australia. This for me, this is a big opportunity to show the world and everybody around the world that if you're right now in the deep place, then you struggle every single day. There's no hope. Look at me. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. I grew up in a very humble and poor place named Cape Verde with a single mother, we struggle every day, moving city to city, no place to sleep, nothing to eat. And I changed my life. I mean, I walked to Regiment Training Center February 2016. I was 2-4 as an amateur. I'm about to give up this life. I was just a fat guy with throw hands, but no will, no commitment, no discipline. And first time I walked in, I made a great connection with my coach, Raposa, Tommy Teixeira, and Lapege. And since then, I mean, they believe in me. I saw the shine on their eyes when they talked about me, and they always dream and push me to the best version of myself. I'm about to fight in the biggest card in UFC history, and this has all come with a lot of hard work, dedication, and the will. I got a will to win. I do this for all of us, and I do this for my family, for my daughter, and for everybody who, at this point, think they have no hope. I am your hope. I mean, if I can do it, you can do it. Stay focused. Believe that you can do it. Surround yourself with good people who are crazy enough to dream and believe in your skills. And most important, never, ever, 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 ever give up. Keep going, keep grinding. The result will show up. This is my message for you. No matter what, win, lose or draw, 2 or 6, I will give it all. I will leave my soul in that cage, and I will give my 100% to not disappoint nobody and do my thing. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you guys see this and somehow inspire you to get out of the couch and go chase your dream.
You guys really don't know me much. I'm Derek with Alphabolics. I sponsor a lot of different athletes with my company and my product Test Reaper. Trying to make supplements for athletes that they can take and actually benefit from. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Yorgan. He's got a big fight coming up October 6th, and he's a different kind of man. And, he's a different kind of athlete. I've got to see him with his daughter and how he acts and reacts, and I've got to see him with his friends and his training partners here at the gym and his coaches. He's nothing but an inspiration to everybody, including myself. He's inspired me to take whole new bounds with my training. I train mixed martial arts as well with a lot of people up at Burgess MMA. And I can't tell you how much of an inspiration this gentleman has been in my life. And I can only imagine the impact that he's going to have on the rest of the world. With all of his wisdom, with all of his struggles, with all of his pain, sharing that with you guys and showing you that don't give up. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, and no one should give up. And that's what he believes in. And he wants to help everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, or how you're doing it. He wants to help you. And when's the last time you found an athlete or a pro fighter like that? They're few and far between, man. Yorgan's actually a big part of my life now, and a big part of my motivation. We talk every day. I'm always texting him, telling him he's a beast, telling him he's a savage, and he's doing the same for me, and he's keeping me motivated. Life gets crazy, and I think we all know that. I think we all can relate to those days where we're just mentally beat down, physically struggling, and Yorgan shows me that you can push through that, man. You've got a 270-pound athlete working 7 days a week, working for a school, working at the gym, going 2 or 3 days to the gym, just he just wants to show the world what he can do. And I can't wait for everyone to see what he can do. Yorgan, you're a true inspiration, man, and I've got nothing but love for you, man. You're gonna rock it.
Hi, so my name is Dan Lapege. I am Yorgan's wrestling coach and head wrestling coach here at Regiment Training Center. I've been wrestling for over 20 years. One of the most major things that strikes me about Yorgan is that he is so positive. Anytime you see him, any time of the day, he's working hard, he's working 7 days a week. His defensive wrestling was top notch, and I think that turned a lot of heads in the fight game. And there's just no telling how far he can go from here. You never even know that he's the mad type and that he's this awesome fighter. because what he exudes is just kindness. He treats everybody the same and with respect. So when we see him going into something like the UFC, especially all the owners from Regiment and all the people that train with him all the time, it really gives us hope, and it gives us the drive to do a lot better.